This is the ETBU Sportsnet. I'm Adam P. Ladyard here with head baseball coach Jared Hood. Coach, great week for the Tigers last week. You go 2-1 in Ozarks and take the ASC series. Talk about the overall series against Ozarks.
Anytime you go to Arkansas, it's a hostile environment. Those guys played really well against us, and it's hard to win up there. And so our guys rose to the occasion. We were able to take the series. But man, they played us tough, and they're a good team, and they're going to beat some people this year. So for Coach Gentry and all those guys, I mean they're doing a nice job. So we played them tough. We let the second game slip by just a little bit, but we're able to take the series, and we'll go from there.
Offensively, you guys scored 19 runs on day two. Scored close to 30 runs overall in the series. Talk about the offense against the Ozarks.
Offensively, we did an incredible job of getting pitches that we could hit and staying within our approach. They made defensive plays to keep us out of big time situations, and it was almost like we couldn't score enough runs. We would hit and then they would hit, and it was just that type of weekend. So we had to just continue to hit and try to scratch runs across and to go to work, and we were able to do that 2 out of the 3 games.
Pitching wise, you guys win 2 of the 3. Ernest Perez gets a win. I think Waddle got a save, and then Cody Pierce got the win in game number 3. Talk about how the pitching did.
Yeah, the pitching wise, we threw well. We threw a lot of strikes. Where we got into trouble a little bit is if we walked a leadoff batter, and against good teams, and with Ozarks, how they're swinging the bats right now, you can't walk leadoff batters because they're going to score. But we're throwing some good pitches, 0-2, 1-2 that got hit, but overall we pitched well. Just sometimes that you face a team that, no matter where they hit the ball just seems to go through the infield or seems to fall in front of somebody or behind somebody or whatever. And that's when you've really got to bear down and overcome some adversity. And that's what I'm proud of the guys of doing this weekend, is overcoming that adversity.
This week you got McMurry University in a non-conference series coming here to ATBU. Talk about taking on this storied program coming back to Division III that's done very well in their program over the years.
McMurray, it's good to play those guys again. I know when I played against them in college, it was always a battle. They always had really good players, and every year they were able to reload and to reload and reload. And I expect nothing different from those guys. They're going to be very well coached. They're going to understand how to play the game. They're going to be able to pitch. They're definitely going to be able to swing it. They're in a little bit different situation with losing scholarship guys from a couple of years ago, and so they're trying to rebuild. But there's no reason for me to think that they're not going to, that they're going to lose any pace off of what they're trying to do. So we got to come in here and we've got to play well.
Overall in the season, you guys are now 9-3. How's the team for you to this point in the season after 12 games?
I think we're honestly we're not playing our best baseball. I mean, we've been able to win some games, but you always want to be better. You always expect to be better. And that's what I've challenged these guys to do up to this point. I mean, we can be mediocre and we can take 2 out of 3 of some teams, or we can challenge ourselves to be great, and we can we can sweep teams or put teams away when we have a chance. Rise to the occasion a little bit. So we've been able to win some games. We've been fortunate, with some hard work and stuff, but we can always be better, and that's our test right now. We've got to get better, and we've got to you don't want to be playing your best baseball right now. You want to hit your peak, three-quarters of the way through the season and ride that momentum into the tournament. So I think we're right on pace for what we need to do, but we've got to continue to work, continue to get better, and have those expectations of ourselves.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us here on the ETB Sportsnet.